black Oni.
Do that.
Just one? That's all you get? But thanks for joining me today. Really appreciate it.
My pleasure.
I'm about to jump into Aftercharge right
so
now.
like I offered, we can actually team up directly from Discord. Let me know when you are inside the game. You can just click the invite I sent you through Discord. You click join, and then we form a team, and we're good to go.
That's pretty nice. I'm booting the game up right now.
Alright.
So it'll be a lot easier to ask more questions once we're in the game and playing it. But I guess the very basic question I can ask off the bat is, what inspired you guys to take this approach? You have one team that's all invisible, but they can't really, hurt the other team. Go ahead.
Yeah, the other team is invincible. That's our kind of our catchphrase. So
right.
Got one team that's invisible, and the other team is invincible.
Correct. So what inspired that?
Well, it was the asymmetry was inspired by Evolve, which just came out when we were prototyping Aftercharge. So the idea was to make an asymmetrical game that works a little bit better than what Evolve did. So you have one team that's playing invisible monsters, if you say, but they're robots on our side, and the other team are playing hunters that are finding these robots and taking them down.
Right.
So that's the base of where we started off.
Yeah.
But then the idea evolved into something different, and here we are.
Nice. I like that. So again, I haven't played a full match quite yet, but I kind of got a gist of how things work. But talk me through the decision behind only allowing you to recharge on ammo when you're near one of these charge points.
Well, this is a decision made for to have enforcers, the team we're playing right now, not always be on the hunt, and kind of remind them that they need these extractors. They need to defend them.
Yeah.
So if you go outside of the extractor range, you're kind of in the Workonics territory.
Yeah.
So right now we kind of have to use all the information we got to find the Workonics.
Right.
And take them down.
So what information do we have that you were just referring to?
So play close attention. First, when you see a Workonic attacking an extractor, well, you now know their position.
Yeah.
And they also send each other charges, bolts of energy you can see flying across the map.
Yep.
These are information that reveals the position of both robots, the two of the robots.
Mm-hmm.
And you kind of have to act on it using your abilities. You can press and hold F1 to get a summary of what you can do as the character you picked.
Okay. Let me do that right now. So shoot pistols, shoot a tracker at an enemy. Okay. So that's only if you found the enemy, correct?
Yeah, and you manage to attach that tractor on it. It's actually one of the characters that's hardest to play.
Okay.
But your other ability is pretty straightforward. You can place down mines on the map to kind of cover certain paths that you want the Workonics not to take.
Yep.
So the beginning of the game is usually a little bit slow paced because the Workonic have so much ground to cover.
Yeah.
And we as enforcers kind of have difficulty nailing them down. So we got one down. The ally is going to try and revive it. So we need to kind of keep an eye on the dead robot so it doesn't get revived.
Right.
Like it just happened.
Whoa, so how did that... We were right here.
Yeah, so reviving, and you'll see when we play on the other side, reviving has no cooldown.
Okay.
And doesn't cost anything. So it's really a very quick mechanic that's pretty hard to work around. But as Enforcer, that's pretty much our job. We want to prevent that from happening. So right now, I think you're a little bit unlucky or lucky. We have an AFK on the other team. So There are only 2. Normally there are 3 robots.
Gotcha.
So this should be an easy win. If we lose this, we're bad.
Well, we've got a dev on our team, so I feel like we're at a unfair advantage.
I'm playing softly.
Okay.
These poor guys are only 2.
I know. They're getting creamed right now.
But still, they have taken down 1 or 2 extractors already.
Yeah,
so we won this. So since they have 1 AFK on the other side, we're gonna be sent out of the matchmaker, and we'll find another match.
Gotcha. So who would you say is the best beginner character for both sides? Like, does the invisible side have also like their own set of abilities?
Yeah. So yeah, we've actually made a little guide for that. We have a guide for each character. So characters are like detailed as easy. There are 2 on each side. So
Gotcha.
the one you've picked, Liquidator, is characterized as hard. So let's try and match again. All right. So for a beginner like you, I would suggest if we play the Enforcers again, I would suggest either playing Striker. It's the first one in the list, or I would go for Tinker, who is the last in the list.
Okay, Striker and Tinker. Let's go check them out. Oh, I just unlocked a green glow Cyclops.
Oh yeah, so you've played 1 match. It's enough to unlock a first thing. So now you can unlock skins and different colors you can equip on your characters.
Nice.
So, and that colors affects a lot of things, like the color of the ammo you're shooting and the color of the ability you're deploying.
Gotcha. Nice. Just looking at, let's check out the new skin that we just got. That was Cyclops. We've got Neon. It's a good thing we're invisible, because I'd be super visible.
Yeah. But actually the illumination color that you've unlocked is also affects the kind of color of your look when you're invisible, because when you're turning invisible, you look to yourself, you look like you're entirely made of energy.
Gotcha.
So you kind of see this color a lot. So let's just wait up a little bit to queue. We should find a match. It's a little bit longer when we're a team of 2. If it doesn't work out for some reason, we'll just disband, and I'll help you when you play.
Gotcha.
It shouldn't.
Shouldn't be too long here. So this like it could be really high energy, fast paced. I know, right? It could be really cool. I mean, from what we played of it so far, it seems like a really interesting concept and something that can get pretty tense, because your dude looks like a G. I know, right?
Yeah, there's definitely an element of tension that that's there by design, because when you're playing Enforcers, you don't know anything about what your enemy team is planning before they actually do it. So you kind of have to be very reactive. And when you're playing on the other side, well, you have to play carefully not to be spotted. So there's an element of tension there. Right. You have to move around the enemies and make sure they don't spot you.
Gotcha.
So yeah, tension is definitely by design.
Would you say that this is a game that you would, I mean, it might be too early to say or not, would be bringing to consoles as well?
Yeah, we'll definitely be bringing it to console. It's going to be coming out on the same day on PC and Xbox One.
Oh wow, I didn't know that.
The Xbox One build is almost done. Okay. We're actually getting kind of close to launch. I'd say it's pretty. I'm pretty confident that in somewhere in the next 30 days we'll be out.
Wow. Okay.
I'll just ask the rest of the team if there's a possibility that since we're a team of 2, it's gonna take way longer. I'll just check.
Yeah, go ahead. I like the way this character looks too. I like this. The hole in his belt. He's like, yep, about to wreck some robots. I can imagine the the voices for all these characters. Okay, so you can't actually change the color of the skins themselves. Good to know. So Striker, this is one that he said was a surefire good character for beginners. Guess I'm a noob. So we're looking for a match right now. It might be easier for us to find a match if we're doing a solo queue, which we'll find out very shortly if that's the case. But yeah, once again, stream, if you guys have questions about this game, feel free to ask them. Feel free. Ooh, this guy's huge. Obsidian. That's cool looking. Cool looking. That looks pretty good too, actually.
Yeah, so I'm back right now. What I've heard from the rest of the team is because I've played quite a few matches and you are a beginner, we're actually in separate player pools.
Gotcha.
So I think it's gonna help if I just let you play, and I will be in. I will still be in your call, and I will answer your questions. But
Okay.
I will look at your stream to help you out. All right. So
Okay.
I'll disband the team. I will just disband the team.
Okay, that sounds good.
All right. You can just press play on your own, and you should find a match way quicker.
Okay, okay. So I have a question. I love playing Overwatch, and you know, when I'm seeing here that it has competitive in here, and I know a lot of people tend to shy away from competitive because of how people's behavior changes once you start attaching that competitive label to things. It becomes a lot more serious, has a potential to become more toxic. What do you guys have in plan for combating toxicity and for allowing players to report other players?
Right. What we'll have is a reporting system when we launch. We have that's implemented part of an anti-cheat thing that we'll be putting in there.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, that's something that's gonna happen at some point. And we're a pretty small team, so it's limited with what we can do. But we'll scale up as we have more players.
Right.
So we'll have the ability to ban someone. So at one point, when we know that the player, we don't want that player to be playing the game ever again, we can do that. And we also have a block feature. So you can, if someone is having a bad behavior, you can make sure you never party up with this person ever again. So he's blocked from your matchmaking.
That's good to hear. Yeah, I was doing another first look recently for another game, and another fun game. But after we did the Q&A session, I started playing on my own, and we were just playing with regular people, and it got pretty toxic. And I was just like, man, I really hope that the next games I'm going to be checking out are going to have something in place, because that game didn't have like anything like at all. No reporting, no blocking, no nothing.
And was that game gold? Was it released? Because we're still beta, so some things can be added.
No, it was also still beta as well. So
no, it sucks when that happened. I agree.
Yeah.
So the character that you picked right now is Buddy. He's a little bit hard, but you have to know that your special ability with right click is a heal and an invincible. You can put an ally invincible for a short duration.
Okay.
So right now, one of your allies is dead. Your priority should be to go and revive it.
Okay.
As you've seen while playing on the other side, reviving your ally is really important.
How long do I have to revive him?
Oh, it's instant.
No, I mean like is there a time limit to how long I can wait before I revive him?
Yeah, I think it's like a second and a half or something. It's very, very short.
Okay.
This ability is meant to be done extremely quickly and in the middle of the action.
Gotcha.
So your ally got the other one back to life. You're all three of you are back up.
All right. So pressing E, that gives them power, right?
Exactly. That gives them a charge. You also have a F1 screen for your character here. You can have a summary of what he can do.
Yep.
When you're out of the action, you can take a look.
All right.
Careful there. You're very low.
Yeah.
From Life C. I've got some delay here.
Yeah, just a little bit.
Also, good to know, even though it's dangerous, hitting an extractor is going to recharge a part of your life. So
Okay.
if you're low and you feel safe, you can punch an extractor. It's going to heal you a little bit.
So I don't want to give him energy. Oh, God. Oh, man. How'd he find me?
That was a lucky shot.
Yeah. Just like, there's no way.
You were so low, you only had 10 HP, so it's very
Yeah.
possible that he really didn't have any idea you were there.
Right. He's just shooting around like crazy. Oh, I really shouldn't have done that.
When you send charge, you also reveal your position and the position of your ally, so you have to do that carefully. Now you
True.
should go and revive him with E.
Yeah.
Good job.
He's down again.
And don't forget to use your special ability. You are all charged up, so while using it on one of your allies, it's gonna heal him back up and make him invincible for a short duration. It's very powerful.
Oh, thought I used it. So do you have to hold it?
No, just press. If you target it and you press E, it should work. Okay, you can die and get revived as many times as you want. There's no limit to it.
Okay.
So it's pretty hard for the enforcers to keep you in check. You can press E on that little guy, yes.
Yeah. I'm gonna go behind this guy.
You need to be making a little progress with that extractor. It's not that. Yes, good job. I know I have a delay though.
Yep. Yeah. We got it.
Good job.
Oh man, that was tough. I destroyed 40 extractors.
Yeah, you did good. You did really good.
Yeah.
And your character isn't really for one to be in the middle of the action.
Yeah. So
Good job on that.
what is that character best used for? Is it mainly for like healing and for body support?
He's a really different character to play with. So usually how you play Buddy is you stay away from the action and you kind of use your ability when you see your allies are in danger.
Mm.
And you have to stay kind of far, because when you use your ability, you also reveal your position.
Gotcha.
So you don't want to be just right next to your ally. So we already are in the matchmaking.
Okay.
It's automated.
I like that.
So if you end up playing Warconics again as a beginner, I would suggest either playing Bubbles or Turbo.
Okay.
These two are kind of the easiest. Their ability is quite simple. Bubbles makes a protective shield, and Turbo just runs really fast.
Well, that sounds like a nice little perk there. Charge up, revive, overcharge, speed boost. Okay, and Q is the ping. Let's look at Glitch. Let's see his ability. Spend your charges and unleash a pulse barrage to destroy targeted enemy devices. Oh. It's kind of like an EMP guy.
Yeah, kind of. So devices such as you haven't seen much of them in the games that you've played. You've seen the mines, but one of the characters called Builder can place walls and other very disruptive devices, and Glitch is really super good against that.
Gotcha. Okay, I see the wall, right. So destroy the mine, destroy the walls, recharge station. Oh, that's actually pretty useful. You can put another recharge station. Just how long does that recharge station last?
Infinite, but it can be destroyed. So
okay,
the robots can just come around and destroy it with one punch.
Gotcha. Oh, so, one punch man.
It's only gonna be one punch, but still they reveal themselves when they punch.
Yeah, that's right.
It's a little bit odd that your queue is taking so long, though. I wonder what's happening.
Maybe I'm just so good that no one wants to go up against me anymore.
No, we're protecting beginners in kind of a different player pool. So
Yeah.
usually when you're a beginner, your queues are a little bit longer, but we actually make sure that you don't end up against super ultra good players,
Right.
because we got a few of those, and you
man.
do not want to be fighting them right now.
Oh man. Top tier Oni. I know, right, Gilmer? Gonna drop you an alert. Gotta head out. Hey, sounds like a plan, Benryu. So yeah, this isn't my usual time for streaming, so we don't have quite as many people in here as we usually do, but the ones we have in here are definitely people I enjoy having around a lot. So
Alright, that's cool.
yeah.
Numbers don't matter to me.
Yeah. It's all about being able to show off the experience.
Yeah.
Show off what
Which has helped when you actually find a match.
right.
I don't know what's happening.
I'm sure it won't be too long. Oh, tracker shot. So this is like the bullseye from Resistance.
Yeah, well, you have to manage to land the tracker on one of the robots, and then
Yeah.
after that, you follow up shots. Your 6 following shots will all be guided to that target. It's really,
Right.
really useful to keep track of one Warconic that you really don't want to escape.
Right. Totally. Man, it seems so fun playing as the hunters. As the enforcers, I should say. A lot to play with. You've been away for a moment. Would you say this is more of a tactical game? It seems like it is, but what would you say?
Yeah, definitely. It's sometimes I say it's a shooter, not about shooting. It's really more about strategy, trying to when you're playing the Warconics, trying to figure out where to attack and by which side, and kind of try to confuse your enemy. And when you're playing the Enforcer, it's more about reactivity and trying to kind of understand what's their strategy they're going for, which extractor they want to attack last, etc., etc. So you found a game. I'm happy.
Yeah. Alright, now I am one of the Warconics.
Alright, so either Bubbles or Turbo, I would suggest for a first game. Hold on. It sometimes takes a little bit of time before you can choose.
Okay. So someone picked Turbo already, so I will pick Bubbles. So let's get character details again. Overcharge with a right click. Q the signal location to your allies. What's going on, Svelja and Degenerate Gnome? What's going on, guys?
Alright, so remember, trying to stay invisible as much as possible. It's really key in the game. Don't go rushing in.
Yeah. This guy right here. He's just shooting everywhere. Look at him. Look at this fella.
Just try to find you. It's not a very effective way to do it, but they can still find a lucky shot where
True.
you're located, and then he has information. And as you know, when you're playing Enforcers, it's all about having information. You have information on what they're going and what they're doing. I would suggest you escape from that cave before you get killed. All right.
Yep.
So that Enforcer had some trouble getting you there.
Yeah, he did.
So you use your bubbles. You saw what it looks like. It's a big energy dome. Very useful for either escaping or getting a little bit more cover when you want to do a revive.
Right. Whoa. He shot out a... Oh, one of our guys is down. Alright, I'm going to try to make my way over to him. Use the generators as some cover. Seems effective. Yeah, it does seem effective.
Yeah, when you're attacking an extractor, you want to use it as a shield.
Yeah.
When you know the Enforcers are on the other side, you want to use it as a shield so you can kind of dance around. Because if you're very far from the Enforcers and you're attacking an extractor, you're pretty safe. They have to come over pretty quick.
Ah.
You almost got it.
I know.
Oh.
I thought I pressed E, but I must not have done it fast enough. I must not have held it. Because that's how you revive, correct?
Yeah, you press E, but there's a short delay once a robot just got taken down.
Oh, I see.
You have like before the body turns red, you have like a second and a half or maybe 2 seconds tops. It's a very short window, but in that time you cannot revive again.
Gotcha. Gotcha.
So maybe the best solution in that scenario was to go and get the other dead Workonic who wasn't getting protected at all.
Right. Alright, I'm gonna do... You said Tinker was a good one as well?
Yeah, Tinker or Striker, I would say for a beginner, are the best choices.
Alright. So this is trying to take one hit and knock back a workaholic. Okay. So can I use that ability as many? Oh, I can use that twice. Okay.
Yeah, twice. So you can decide which one you want to discourage enforcers to go Workonics to attack.
Okay.
So now you wait.
So I just got knocked out of the sky from...
Yeah, that's one of the Workonics ability called Cyclops. He's got one big laser. He can shoot at you.
Right. Nice. That was quick.
So I don't think on the other side they kind of quite understood they needed to revive each other.
Yeah. Or maybe it happened so fast. Oh, that was brutal.
Yeah, we put that in the tutorial, so I don't know why some players are having a hard time understanding that this game works a little bit differently than other games. Your ally being dead, you have to go revive them. It's an absolute priority.
Yeah, he said, "Holy crap, that was fast!" I know. That was quick. Yeah, that was pretty fast. All right, let's see if I can use Turbo here.
He's the fourth one in the list.
Mm-hmm. Ballet. That's great.
All right, let's go. I would not suggest all going at the same place at the same time.
Gotcha.
Because you can all get spotted and taken down.
True. Very true.
I mean, of course, it makes you very fast at destroying extractors because you all punch together, but still dangerous.
Ooh, okay. Uh-oh. Ah, crap.
The basic maneuvers.
Okay. Whew. I kind of want to punch this, but I kind of don't want to get seen.
That's the whole idea.
Yeah.
You're very, very low. 9 HP is very dangerous. So
Yeah.
I would not suggest hitting something in plain sight.
Right.
Or be ready to run away.
Yep, yep.
So since they're guarding this dead body pretty well, I would suggest trying attacking the other extractors. At some point, they are gonna have to leave that dead body and protect other extractors.
Right. can get away. So the hit and run seems to work really well.
Yeah, especially with a character like your own. If you get a couple of charges, you're always kind of safe because you can always run away using your speed boost.
Right.
So both of your allies are dead now. It's all up to you.
Oh man. He's gonna keep launching bombs over there. Alright, I'm gonna break this. He hasn't caught on to the fact that I'm just going back and forth between the two of them. This is hilarious. This is so funny. Alright, I do want to try to revive one of them, but...
You're gonna need to at some point.
Yeah.
You can't win this on your own. So I would suggest you jump in, you revive one, and you get away.
Alright. Oh, I'm stuck. I can't get out of there.
You can punch those walls.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
It was part of the tutorial.
That's right. That's right. That's right. I remember
so just
now.
one punch is gonna help you out immensely.
Right.
So I would say the strategy is punch once, get one out, and then leave.
Right. One drop and one clip later, game over. I know, right? Because you kind of think this would be pretty awesome. Yeah, this would be pretty awesome. I feel like that. If only they were playing a little bit more patient there, going with the one punch and then leave. So that strategy seems to work really well.
Yeah, and it could have worked also on reviving your ally. You punch the wall, and then you just take one out. You don't try to get both at the same time.
Yeah.
You're gonna get caught by an ability called Airstrike, which is an ability by Striker.
Yeah.
Deals a lot of damage in a large area, so you're all gonna get struck by
Did
the
not
same
mean to do that. There we go. I do bubbles. Is there a confirmed launch date, or is that still TBD? So they said, well, I'll let you answer that actually.
Yeah, so right now there is no confirmed launch date, but it's gonna be quite soon. Right now, my estimate is somewhere in the next 30 days we're gonna be out. But the best place to be notified about that will be our Discord or our Twitter account. Of course, as soon as we know a launch date, we'll announce it. But rather soon.
Gotcha. This guy's just looking at this. Is he AFK? Nope, he's not AFK. He's just confused.
That can happen. You know, you're playing with other beginners, and some people might be playing their very first game right now.
Right.
Was kind of our biggest problem with the beta weekend. So it's a good thing that this was our biggest problem, was having experienced players ending up against first timers.
Yeah.
We have the kind of game that the learning curve is kind of steep, but it goes up really fast. So if you have played like 10 games, you are very, very much better than someone who has never played.
Right.
Like, it makes a huge difference.
Gotcha. shooting everywhere. I revealed my location. It's gonna do a little damage to this one here. Uh-oh.
It's alright. That's good.
So I go in there, use my bubble. Oh, he revived me. Good. Good. They're cute. I know, Sticky Vicky. I know. They are very cute robots.
Yeah, you kind of are. Wasn't really the purpose to have them cute.
But it works.
Yeah, you kind of feel for them.
Right. Might as well give you energy while you're doing that.
And it's actually a good strategy. When you are punching extractors, you should be sending charges to your allies.
Because you're already visible.
Yes, and punching extractors gives you health back.
Right.
And you're losing health when you're sending charge. So you're actually wasting precious health if you're not sending charge at the same time.
Ah, shit. I know. I should have used my bubble again.
That's okay. You're in a very sticky situation. These tight corridors are really dangerous.
They are. They definitely are. No! Alright. We'll go over and revive him and then give him energy.
Yeah, they're cute, but they're wrecking stuff. That's their.
Yeah, they are. I'm gonna go in there.
They don't want to kill. They just want to destroy these extractors.
Ah. So tricky.
It's okay. Your ally managed to escape, so you swap.
Oh, I can still use my ability while I'm down.
Yes, but it does something different. It pumps up the music of your dead robot.
Interesting.
And it sends a flare to your allies to tell them where you are. It's more of a silly ability because it's also the enforcers can hear your music. So
yeah.
It's kind of I don't know. We just added that. It's a fun little. It's a silly thing.
Yeah. Alright, so I have 17 health. I need to break that.
Okay, maybe your ally should go in. Oh, how much HP? He's got 10. You're in a bad spot.
Yeah.
Not impossible, but a bad spot.
Alright.
So
I'm gonna just...
Go. Do it something.
Oh, it worked! It worked! That should not have worked.
All of you are back.
Ah. I try to give him energy, but I don't think I have enough to give him.
No, yeah, you need 20.
Nice!
Good job by dying.
Yeah, that was great. Oh man. Whew. Victory! That's right. You say I'm destructive? No, not you. Not you, Vicky. So cute when
I'll leave you at that. I've other streams to add up to.
Yeah.
But I hope you enjoyed the rest of your time with the game during the stress test. If you have any questions, though, you can always DM me.
Absolutely. Thank you for your time, dude. I really appreciate it. This was fun.
All right. Yeah, it's been fun too. Thank you for having me.
Thank you for having me.
Have a great one.
All right, you too.